Hi guys, so as y'all can see, I'm exercising and I'm about to give y'all the speech for today is people think just because we're disabled, we don't have common sense, we don't know how to use it, we're slow with everything, we're basically going backwards. And my thing is that, you know, just because people do things to you doesn't mean you have to do things to them. You don't have to do the same thing just to be like, oh, try to hurt them, because that's not going to get you anywhere. And people think just because we're disabled, we don't understand that, so people can automatically hurt us if we mistakenly do something to them. Then it's like, oh, well, you did it, so I'm going to do it back to you. No, it shouldn't be like that, because at the end of the day, everybody does stuff they're not proud of. And keep in mind, whatever you do, it's gonna come back to you. And a lot of people don't see that or manipulate that. But whenever they do something, they expect the other person to just stay quiet and not do anything wrong. That's why people will cut you off during conversation, and that's what they'll be like saying, like, no, no. And my memory good, and people be trying to act like I don't know what I'm talking about, or I'm so fucking stupid, or I don't understand what's going on. When you know you did something, and I see it, and I say something, I know it's the truth. But people automatically assume that I'm just exaggerating, and that's not the case. That's not. And that's what happens to a lot of people. And people wonder why, like, oh, why she's so quiet? Why she not talking? And why she don't want to make conversation? Because first of all, why am I always the first one to make conversation with you? Why should it only be me? Why can't you have a one-on-one conversation with me? Because you think that conversation is gonna make you look bad, or you think just because I'm disabled, I don't understand what's going on, or I don't see what's going on. And then it's like, when people tell you to be the bigger person, it's like that's telling you to tolerate their disrespect. As I got older, I realized that being a bigger person is not it. That's just telling people to tolerate the disrespect that they're trying to give you, tolerate the bulliness that they're trying to give you, and and a lot of people don't understand and don't realize that, like, people just don't want to realize that what they're doing or what they're saying is wrong, and then when they are wrong, they want to try to blame everything on you, especially a disabled person, because they think you don't understand, or you don't know what you're talking about. Because people will play that in your face. People have played that in my face multiple times. No. And then people wonder why I stay distant. People wonder why I don't call them as much. No. It's not just because you said something I don't want to hear, I'm shutting down. No. I need time to process that. But if you keep telling me the same stuff over and over, I'm going to stop calling you. Because basically you're not understanding how I feel. You just want me to understand how you feel. And that's not the case. And then you want to use something against me just to make yourself look good. That's not going to get you anywhere. That's not going to get you anywhere in life. No, you just think You just think bullying somebody back is the best way to go, and it's not. I'm sorry, but it's not. Because if somebody did something to me that I didn't like, I will cut them off. And people wonder why, if you don't, like, oh, you should always watch what you say and blah blah blah. Yes, it's important to watch what you say, but it's also important to speak your mind, but speak your mind in a confident way. And a lot of people don't realize that, because they don't want to speak their mind in a confident way. They want to speak their mind and talk to you like all fucked up, all bitched up, to make you look like you're the villain. When in reality, you're really not. Like, they will make you apologize for no fucking reason. Especially when you're telling the truth and then they try to switch the truth out on you. And people wonder why I stay distant. People wonder why, like, oh, you don't call such and such to tell them you going somewhere, blah, blah, blah. When is that my responsibility to tell you that I'm going somewhere? If I'm going to see you, I will tell you. But I don't have to tell everybody if I don't want to. And I shouldn't have to, because at the end of the day, we're all grown people. And, people should understand that. People shouldn't be like, oh, well, why you didn't call me? Why you didn't text me and tell me you were out here? Nigga, you got a phone too, don't you? Why don't you ever call me? It goes both ways to call somebody. But at the end of the day, we all make mistakes. We're not perfect. And just because you make a mistake with me doesn't mean I'm not going to still talk to you, or I'm not going to trust you anymore. It depends on that situation. But at the end of the day, if I'm like this to you, we can resolve the problem and we can fix it. If we're cool with each other, we can fix it. If we're not cool, then so big. Because one thing I learned is that you don't have to kiss nobody's behind just to be with them. And a lot of people always assume that that's the case, or they try to be better than you, or they try to outsmart you or outdo you because you have something that they don't have, but then you want to treat them funny and make them act weird when you even didn't give them a chance to speak, but you want to sit there and rush them. And that's the one thing I don't like. I don't like being rushed. I don't. So, yeah. Like and comment for part 2.